I wish I could get a girlfriend.
You wish that your one true love, Aaron Lipsky, would just say yes and agree to come away with you to Connecticut. Folks, welcome back to the Love Line of 2024, the Super Selli Joe's podcast. As always,
Got the name right. This is
Yeah.
absurd. Slander. Starting off with slander.
I'm
right
back.
away.
I'm in the zone now, dude. I'm feeling it.
I hate that what you do.
You brought up. We're not supposed to bring up our girlfriends on air, and like you've repeatedly told me that, but it's so. I don't know, dude. I just see like the way you fucking light up at an open mic when she comes in. Like, what am I supposed to do? Not acknowledge it?
Everything's true, but the Aaron part.
No, dude. It's like
don't bring up this.
it's like you have like this little rain cloud over you at all times, and then she comes in and says, "Hey, fellas." Lipsky in the house, and then it's like fucking Selli's like lifted up by Cupid's arrows.
No,
Hey, we're just fucking goofing, man.
Oh my god!
We're just
goofing.
goofing.
A shift.
You got a shift, damn.
almost
You're fucking
offered.
networking, dude. You're fucking doing all this. You're working, dude. You really you have what we call a grind mindset in the industry. You know that. You're always like fucking. You know, I remember watching Russell Peters on Joe Rogan on his phone the entire time.
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine getting that, the greatest podcast of all time, and you're like, I'm sorry, dude, I got deals. You forget, Mr. Rogan, I'm something of an industry.
Yeah, I'm big in India.
He's huge.
He really
dude.
is, though. He really
yeah.
shout
I
out
think
to
he's like.
He's cool. Seems like a cool dude.
He's like the manager of like I think 7 or 8 call centers over there. So, you know, millions of people.
Yeah. Dude.
We love to fucking goof around,
Hell
dude.
yeah,
we love making
Let's
people
put on
feel
my
bad
notes,
about their ethnicity. Uh-oh. Damn, Aaron
Dude.
sent you a nude.
No.
Damn,
I was pulling up
Selli.
my
No
stuff.
wonder you couldn't wait, dude. No wonder.
Nothing going on, dude.
Did you see the new Deadpool Wolverine?
Yo,
trailer?
so again, this character of the pod
This is live.
keeps getting brought up. Chris, our roommate, brought it up, and I don't watch trailers. And I
Yeah.
started watching it, and I was like, just turn it off.
You don't want to get spoiled.
Once they stabbed him in the nuts,
Yeah.
I was like, turn it off. I'm seeing too much of stuff that'll like. If I see it twice, I'm not gonna like it. So.
I will say the Deadpool movies have done a pretty good job of still like giving you a surprise.
Oh yeah, well.
So
Most movies lately get better with not spoiling trailers, but that's only if you only watch it a few times. Like once or twice, you can watch a movie trailer. If you watch that shit 2 or 3 times,
do
and
you
you
see all
watch,
this? Yeah.
or like I don't know what you were like as a kid, dude, but I used to watch like teaser 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah,
trailer
dude.
1, 2, 3, red band trailer, all that shit, dude.
That was like the best part of like the DVDs was they had all of that shit like ready to go.
Yeah.
And then you can even watch the Japanese trailer where it's like, fucking, you know, like Deadpool, Wolverine.
Yeah, those are always red band. They don't even care. They just show kids shit.
Yeah, dude, that's great. Japan's so fun, but like they censor the penis, but they
Yeah.
still like show a graphic rape scene.
Or someone getting their face melted. They're like,
Right.
this is our part of our
That's
culture.
really cool, but don't show a pee-pee.
Everyone, this is our experience. Who had
Don't yucca my yum.
No, it's fine. We take it.
Ancient Japanese proverb.
They did.
Don't yucca my yum.
Have you watched Shogun yet?
No, I have. I you know why? Because I watched Fallout in its entirety.
Dude, did you?
Kelly watched it. Now she's a fan.
Loved it, dude. I clearly loved it so much. I don't know if anyone out there follows my Instagram, but I have been balls deep in Fallout 3.
It's awesome, dude.
And
what a banger! And we're gonna start playing Fallout 76. Yeah, we got it. I've been grinding through it. I'm level 22 now.
Oh, I'm still. I think I just left the vault.
Well, I think like because I had like an Amazon Prime account and a Bethesda account, they were like, "Do you want to get like this free upgrade?" And I was like, "Yeah." So now I'm like, and I've played it before, so I wonder if it's like because I've played it before that they let me kind of jump things on Xbox. I don't know, but yeah. I have Xbox Game Pass for the next 3 months, and I'm really loving it.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I'm fucking. I got Gears of War off that. I've been replaying. I replay a lot of old shit off that.
That's the way. Xbox is great for
Crisis.
Like that. The nostalgia shit. I wish they had like more like classic games.
Like
on
State
there.
of Emergency. Yeah. That would be wild to play again. I don't know if you remember State of Emergency. It was basically just a riot happening.
Fuck yeah.
And
dude.
you could fight the cops and the rioters.
Yeah,
that was
dude.
the whole game.
You're one of the Vietnamese people at the top of their fucking mini mart like fighting off the black people during the riots. How sick was that, dude? The Rodney King riots.
Yeah, dude, that video. There's a lot of cool footage from there, dude. The Korean man just open firing with a handgun into a parking lot is pretty badass.
That was tight, dude.
That was some straight up John.
That's the
Woo
American
shit.
dream, dude. We dream of coming to this country so we can fucking kill black people.
That inspired every Jackie Chan movie on that.
That's like all it was, dude.
Carter.
I'm surprised they haven't like really done like more movies about that particular era of race relations.
Oh yeah. Well, they kind of every
the
rap
riot.
thing that happens during that time, there's always like a quick montage
Right.
of like Los Angeles this morning, Rodney King, and then they're watching it. They're like, damn, shit's real.
Yeah, it's always like the fucking like footage. It's always like handy cam footage of the news that's on a TV.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, fucking like, whoa, shit, this is crazy.
Like,
this is crazy.
Revolution, bro.
Yeah, dude.
They rioting right now, and you're like, yeah, sure, dude.
If that happened, what would you do? If
In
you were
our,
like
like,
in like,
neighborhood?
if you were like, let's say like you and Aaron were just like walking down a street in Los Angeles, holding hands, looking lovingly into each other's eyes, planning your future together, and all of a sudden you saw you heard like a rumbling, and you're like, what is that? Is it a stampede or something? What
Oh no! Why would you use that phrase?
What can it be? Shit's like fucking rattling. You know,
There's a beat to this walking.
the cars are fucking shaking like a car alarm. They hear car alarms
Is
going
that
off.
Kendrick Lamar being
Yeah.
blasted?
Car alarms start going off in the background. It's getting closer and closer. Aaron's just like, run! And you just take off running like you're holding her hand. She trips.
It's like 2012.
She trips and stumbles, and like you run back to try to grab her. People are like, leave her, Selli, leave her. You're like, Aaron, no. Last thing you see is a bunch of like black people coming up, you know, saying like chanting their phrase, which is essentially kill white people, which is Black Lives Matter. Isn't that a scary fucking thing? Imagine hearing that, dude. Imagine that if that was your last fucking thing. You're like, ah.
Well, I'll tell you this, dude. If they were looting in my neighborhood and I just saw nobody doing anything about it, I'd put a hood up and pull a little handkerchief over my face, and I'm getting a new TV.
This is for George Floyd.
Exactly.
I need this Xbox for George
But
Floyd.
I also think it's wrong.
What?
And I think the
to
liberal
kill George Floyd.
No, I meant looting. I
Or
think the liberal media
yeah.
should be held accountable for that.
I think it's okay to loot because it's all a tax write-off.
This is true, unless it's like Jen's TV.
How many
store.
how many mom and pop stores get like really knocked over in a fucking, you know, like if we're gonna
I don't
riot,
know.
we're gonna go to like the good place. We're not gonna go to some
Yeah,
mom
you got to
and
go
pop,
to a Circuit City,
Yeah.
a Best Buy.
like Guitar Center.
Yes,
You know?
dude. Exactly.
I had a weed guy that like, you know, I was living up in Harlem. So this was like
Race?
before like, huh?
Race.
Yeah. Oh, the guy who delivered it was actually Korean.
Oh,
so he was like,
twist.
that's a little reparations.
Look at
Like,
me.
oh, so sorry, my father killed all your people before. Let me deliver read in my bicycle. You know, but he was like saying like, because like I couldn't just go to the bodegas. I had to like call like a fucking you know,
service.
when they used to like, and then he'd text you a menu, and then you'd have to like tell them like I want to place an order, and then like you'd have to give them your address, and they'd send somebody over.
What a good.
It's so
service,
expensive though.
dude. I tried when I was selling weed to like have a code for people.
Yeah.
Stoners do not understand code. I was
Yeah.
like, hey man, when you text me from now on, can you like text me about the weather and just indicate like in there somewhere the amount you want, like money, like number wise, like hey, it's
I
60
heard 40
degrees.
degrees. Yeah,
Dude, he literally wrote to me the next time he wanted weed. Was like, hey man, it's mad nice. The weather's great out today. Do you have any weed for me?
That's awesome, dude.
Like,
That's so fucking.
I get
That's so
abandoned it.
perfect, dude. That's such a fucking. What a fucking beautiful stoner response. Where it's like, oh, you completely understood like the concept,
Yeah.
but the execution was so wonderfully, retardedly flawed, dude. I can't believe that. That's so cool.
I'd say
Damn,
his
it's fucking
full
cool to
name,
be a
but
drug
it's
dealer.
really funny. It really got me.
Like,
I was pissed.
I can't
dude.
believe that fucking happened. That's so cool.
I like looked at my phone. It was just like I'm just gonna.
That's
If
not
I get caught, I get
That,
caught.
that's not incriminating. Whatever,
like,
dude.
no,
Guys
dude.
just asking about the weather, dude. That's like an inside joke. That's so funny, dude. What a beautiful day. Do you have any weed for sale?
It was like so on the nose of like, hey, bro,
That's
you got
perfect.
weed?
That's
And I was
what,
like,
what a fucking beautiful undercover cop phrase to say. That's such a perfect. Hey, what's up, fellow New Yorker? Damn, I love that. I love that. I'm inspired now.
Yeah, dude.
I'm reinvigorated.
Was there more to your delivery thing? Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh, just that he said, like, while the Black Lives Matter protests were going on, like, he did a lot of the rioting.
Oh,
And I
he
was
did
like,
it.
Yeah, he was like, and I was like, well, you got to be like a blackie to fucking,
Don't
get
say
anything out of it.
blackie.
What? That's fine. That's not a slur.
Sure.
It's like a term of endearment. Little blackies. That's cute.
What do you think of a Bastas?
Yeah, he likes it.
No.
If I had a cat, I'd name him Blackie. Maybe I'll get a little black cat, name him Blackie.
You know what H.P. Lovecraft...
You better believe it, dude.
Yeah,
What do you think? Why do you think I fucking studied English lit, baby?
Excuse me, miss. What's the cat's name again? Joe.
Isn't that funny? That's like every fucking incel, like fucking little like knowledge point of
So funny.
H.P. Love. You go up to like, you know what H.P. Lovecraft's cat was named?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me?
I love
Why
when
don't you say it?
There's always this... People literally try to like sneak that... Not the cat thing.
Right.
I think they avoid it, but they try to sneak in every time they bring him up. They're like, he's pretty racist and xenophobic. And it's
Right.
like, white guy, 1800s. Yeah.
Yeah, who
It's
isn't,
like, you don't
dude?
Even, you
Yeah.
don't even have to tell us that. We'd assume.
It's a given, dude.
Yeah, it is in his writing, but you can just look at it.
I would say like fucking the mainstream, most of mainstream America was fairly racist up until about 2010. Honestly, that's really when people
Exactly,
really. I feel like
2010.
that was like because I was like when like the internet generation, where, like people that grew up purely on the internet, were like, all right, well now we have an opportunity to really make a difference. So I don't think there's so much like I don't think there's as much Gen Z racism.
Right.
And I feel like the millennials are the last like truly racist group because we're racist because of 9/11, thank Christ. 9/11 made us racist as fuck. Like look at that fucking, camel jockey fucking crashing a fucking plane into our towers. Dude, I'll fucking kill you, Muhammad.
The propaganda worked because
It
whenever
worked.
people say terrorists, I instantly think of a Middle Eastern
Yeah,
extremist.
not a white man.
Not at all.
And like white men are
Why
actually
would I?
Yeah, white man. I think briefcase, business suit. Even though like that's not what a white man's worn in like fucking 40 years. No white man has like had like a briefcase and a business suit in like 40 years.
Well, when TV shows really started pushing out like white dudes are like really bad, like groups of them, and they would show them like white supremacist groups, I'd be like, I don't know where these people are hanging out, but I've never ran into these people, and I know it's probably not in Middletown, Connecticut is predominantly, but it's like I've never ran into like a group of skinhead kids.
You never ran into it? Well, you didn't grow up in the Midwest, dude.
That's probably why.
That's all
too.
we had, man. Nothing
Yeah.
but fucking skinheads over
Do
there.
they have like the red laces?
Yeah, that was like
Ooh.
the sign, dude.
Green.
I would always go to fucking. I'd always go to a Foot Locker and I'd be like, some red laces, please. And I'm like, I'm sorry, like all the fucking races took the red laces. And I'm like, are you kidding? I was like, what else do you have? They gave me like a rainbow lace. They beat the fucking shit out of me, dude. I'm gonna believe it. I was like, but there's red in here too. And but there's all these other fucking colors.
We don't like that.
Yeah, that's got to be a fucking bummer for the gay community that now they threw fucking black, brown, and white onto the fucking rainbow flag. They had this beautiful, perfect flag, and then they added these disgusting. There are really some vile colors on that flag.
The turquoise
sucks.
one is off-putting.
It's out of control. There's too many gender flags
Yeah.
out there.
Yo, yeah.
We should just make a swastika,
Some
dude.
of them are just making a swastika, but just all the other colors.
It's also a rainbow swastika. Make
What
it
hap-
easy.
My uncle.
God rest his soul.
No, he's alive. We don't
thank
agree
Christ.
on much, but he is funny sometimes. Like, he's really funny sometimes. He says some shit. I genuinely don't agree with most of what he says, but
Yeah.
when some of it it's just so absurd, I'm like, that's
Yeah.
it's pretty funny, dude. But one time he was like, we were out on his porch and he was like, everyone's putting up like Black Lives Matter flags,
Yikes.
gay
Yeah.
pride flags. He's like, I'm gonna put a Confederate flag up, but gay pride colors, and just
Hell yeah,
like
dude.
really confuse people. And I was like, wrong, but that would
But
be
also-
a funny. Like I would see
Yeah.
that and just burst out laughing.
So wrong, but so right.
Just a rainbow Confederate flag.
That's
'Cause
awesome.
It would piss both sides off, and it would offend everyone and piss everyone off equally. I feel like.
Do you think people would be mad if you burned it though? They'd also be mad if you burn a flag.
Yes, dude.
Nobody.
Dude, if he burned rainbow Confederate flags, it would be.
They don't even
what
know
do you
what
do?
to do. Yeah.
Dude, yeah. Everyone would just be like,
he broke the Matrix.
yo.
Everyone would just have like ones and zeros. Everyone would have like that fucking static in their
Yo.
fucking eyes.
Oh my god! It's actually the sight of it is making me go like, oh, what happens? Like,
Yeah, what happens next, dude?
Oh my god, dude! Speaking of fire and protests, you hear about the dude set himself on fire?
Yeah,
for Trump?
dude. Because of how unjust people are treating Donald Trump.
Wait, was it that? Was
I
it
don't
really,
know, dude? Who knows why the fuck anyone does anything, dude? I'll tell you this much, dude. If you think lighting yourself on fire is going to change the way people think about their politics, you're retarded, and you should die. Like that guy died. He's dead.
Yeah.
He's
Well-
in. I was fucking crazy to see him light himself. Did you see him fucking like inflamed? I watched him die.
I watched the other one.
Yeah.
It's the year of immolation right now.
Yeah. Wait, you saw this was like a recent one, the one outside Trump's.
Trump. I know what you're.
you
talking
watched
about.
that? Did you watch
I
that?
watched the Israeli one. The other one's on film
You gotta
too.
watch, dude. It's an American guy die, dude.
Oh really?
It was good. And people like filming it on their fucking iPhones. There's 4K
missed
footage
it.
of it.
I missed
Damn,
it.
it's been a spell since I've seen a good person dying on the internet. But dude, that's so like we're detached. Like we're the
detached.
generation that's like deranged because like I saw like Rotten.com.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Did you see Two Guys One Hammer ever?
Yeah, all that shit, all that fucking the one guy, one fucking jar type shit.
Dude, I can't watch that one. That one actually makes me.
That shit's it's uncomfortable.
But Two Guys One Hammer, dude. Me and my boys found that and
Jerked off to
No,
it.
but we watched it and we were like, "Is this real?" Like we couldn't. And then we Googled it and we're like, "Oh, that's super real." Like,
It's
we were
crazy,
like, we
dude.
just
Shit's-
watched a torture.
a snuff film.
Yeah, it's brutal.
border
It's a
snuff
brutal
film.
one, by the way, guys. You ever out there? It starts off hot, and then it's a slow burn.
Two
after
guys
that.
fucking each other, and Sully's like, "Ooh, I like this."
Okay, well.
and then all of a sudden, a fucking disgusting vagina comes out of it, and you're like, "Oh my god, what is this?" He had to Google it to see if men could actually have sex with women, and then he found out it was real, and he was
Is
like,
this
"Oh,
legal?
I'm uncomfortable."
I'm
Should a
get-
man? Is it okay for a man to have sex with a woman? Is what 14-year-old Alex Tomaselli Googled.
That's how I found out I was gay, guys.
Yeah. He grew, wouldn't that be like fucking wild? Like you see like heterosexuality all around you, but you're like, no, I'm actually right for being gay. I've actually got it all figured out.
Yeah, you think the opposite. You have the best confidence. You're
Yeah.
just like, nah.
Dude,
not for
everyone's
me.
fucking sick,
Yeah,
dude.
What the fuck is this?
What are all
I've
these
never
sickos doing?
I've never felt like I was weird.
You're gonna let a woman suck your cock instead
Yeah.
of a man. That's insane.
Well, I have a friend who goes the complete opposite, where he's like, "Bro, I don't understand gay people." I'm
yeah,
like,
well,
"What
why
do
would
you
no? That makes sense, dude.
No,
Yeah.
I was like, all right, dude, check this out. Ready? You know how you like girls? He's like, yeah. I was like, so like a dude likes girls the way you like girls, they like guys. And he was like, I don't see how they could think that. And I was like,
I love that.
I was like,
I
what
love
do you
that.
mean?
I love that. That guy is just, you know what? That man respects women so much, it's incomprehensible for him to think nobody would ever not want to fuck a woman.
Yeah, he's just like, you're supposed to be that way. It's
No.
like, no.
Who could resist a beautiful woman, dude?
I don't know if we talked about this on the.
We haven't. This
No.
is a brand new podcast.
Do we talk about the SV? Because that just reminded me of the SVU where the woman was raping men, like
Yeah.
straight men,
Yeah,
or
and like
strippers.
and they were like, "Oh, how'd you liked it because you got a boner and shit."
yeah, and
like-
Stabler
Yeah.
was like fighting Olivia over that.
Yeah.
She's like, it can happen.
What would,
Elliot,
what would
and
you
he's
do
like,
in that
He's like,
situation?
yeah, he's like, if I was in that position, it's like, how bad can it be? And she's like, Elliot, you're so inconsiderate. It's so funny to just. It is a
It's
really.
like, have you ever considered like, what if the woman was ugly?
Yes.
Yeah, don't get ahead of
Just
yourself.
because she's
dude.
an actress in the show, the real life scenario,
Yeah.
it's like.
Not all of us are lucky enough to have Aaron Lipsky on the poll, dude. You know. That's what you know. That's what you would if
I
you
do
were in
not
that
sign
if
off
you
on
were in
any
that
of this.
situation, dude. You'd think of Aaron immediately and shoot such a fat load that it would be like that scene in The Shining where the elevator doors open and all that blood comes out. Only it's a fat load of your
by
cum. And so like your alleged rapist is like fucking floating away. 'Cause it was such
You liked it. Yeah, they're like, Well, apparently her testimony is you shot such a load that she fell off you and it sprayed everyone. It was overwhelming.
Plus-
She actually has a vial filled with your cum that most rapists aren't able to obtain that.
The first rapist to ever drown to death.
I didn't
Nice,
know
dude.
it comes so hard.
Aaron, you got some splaining to do. I can't. I don't know. I forgot how to bleep the names.
I mean, it's not
It's
real,
fine, dude. It's fine.
All
It's
I
not
need
real,
is
but
more
the love
open
is.
micers. I told you I've had like numerous open micers come to me and be like, "Are you fucking dating?" And I'm like, "No, you
Yeah.
fucking
I wouldn't say we're dating because that would involve us leaving the bedroom.
fuck you." I hate you. I hate you so much. I can't even talk about the other people I've had sex with. They don't want people in. They don't want them to know. No one wants to know they've had sex with me.
You have to make people sign an NDA.
Oh my god, isn't it weird? When I don't know how long it's been since you've been through this, but when you're like sleeping with someone and no one else is like, not that no one's supposed to know, but like you're not exclusively talking about it, and then you and that person like are hanging out in the same spot, and you're not supposed to like.
Oh, tell people. The people aren't supposed to know.
Nobody's supposed to know, so there's like this weird tension of
Yeah,
like.
but everyone knows. That's
And
the
that's what I
other
mean.
thing.
And then it's like everyone knows, so why are we hiding it?
Right.
It's like everyone knows I was like stepping on your face before this.
Yeah,
like
I
what
love
the
you. You know, that's what
I
you,
love
That's
you.
what you need to say. It's like
just
that's
in the middle of a circle conversation.
You're like, look, I can't keep this illusion up anymore. I'm
we
in
had
love.
sex earlier.
I'm in love, God damn it, and I want everyone to know. And I wrote a little song about it.
Dude,
Wake up! How about you put a little piece of makeup? Oh, you put a little cups on the table.
I had a comic once.
Nice,
We were
dude.
hanging out after a show as a guy.
Yeah.
And he was going through something, and he was like, "Hey, check this out!" And he had his guitar out, and he started playing this song, and it was so on the nose. He's like, "I'm thinking about doing this at a mic. What do you think?" And
Oh,
it was
I
so
love that.
on the nose about what he was going through with his like girlfriend, who everyone like. It was like everyone knew who he was
And what,
dating,
what
and
everything was about, yeah.
And when he was like done with the song, he's like, "What'd you think?" I was like, "As your friend, dude, I would never show that to anyone ever because they're gonna, it's gonna ruin your life." And he got so sad. It was like, "It's fine. You're right. Never mind. See you later." And just like left.
Nice,
I felt
dude.
so
Dude, it's fucking
I
fun.
saved him.
You got to crush a dream every once in a while, dude.
It wasn't a bad. He wasn't bad at guitar or singing.
He just
It
needed a
was
little.
the
He needed a wake up call.
It was the content of the song
Yeah.
was basically like, it was basically it was so bad I won't even repeat it. Anyway,
About
sorry.
being in love.
And yeah, nobody likes me. My ex-girlfriend hates me.
Nice.
Why won't anyone listen to me? It was essentially that.
I love that woe is me type
The
shit,
woe is
dude.
me. It
When
was
a
where
fucking
are you? But nothing good.
Oh, nice, dude. A fucking grown ass man being all fucking sad, dude.
Dude, it's a bad look.
It's an awful look, dude.
I yelled. I think since I've lived in the city, I've had like 2 like fuck moments in the street.
Yeah.
It is not a good look.
You hate it, huh?
I feel horrible after.
Saying fuck or fucking.
Like yelling fuck about something.
Okay.
I actually forgot. I have to. Yeah.
So like one was definitely when you saw like a black man kiss a white woman.
That happens way too often
Yeah,
out here to
all the
overload it
time.
on
Yeah.
me. I was like, enough.
The first time you saw it was like
I yelled
whoa.
fuck and then stick with your own.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the 1-2 punch, baby.
I was furious.
That sends
dude.
the message home.
Furious.
That's fucking cool, dude.
I mean,
Eugenics
I
is
won't
pretty
say- I
fucking
won't say that
cool.
one. Because it indicates my mom, and I won't.
Nice, dude.
So-
Everyone's innocent until proven guilty. It's
No,
at
man.
Super Sully Joe's. Everyone's innocent
Yeah,
until
dude.
proven guilty.
I'm a big believer in that, dude.
Nice.
Like, did he?
I think he did not. Did
How
he not?
about we get some? You know, everyone has cell phone videos nowadays, right? I don't see a fucking video of Diddy being weird. I'm
Isn't
just
it
kidding.
fun?
I
Like
really don't
whenever like it's like incriminating evidence, they find like terabytes of incriminating evidence.
Yeah.
It's never like we found a single solitary JPEG.
Yeah.
After after combing the entirety of his Google photos.
Did they see stuff from him though?
I think they did. They went to his house, and like they basically had like a warrant to look over everything, and then he like fled the country and went elsewhere.
dude, hits. Just hits. Dude, that man had hits.
Come With Me. Remember when he did a fucking collaboration with Godzilla?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's... Yo, that video was crazy.
That was awesome.
Oh, Godzilla.
It was
dude.
like Godzilla was like a secondary thought in that music video.
It really was. Yeah, just
or they're like,
Diddy
oh,
be
yeah, we got
"Eh."
Godzilla. Yeah. Oh, shit. And then, like, Godzilla shows up, and he's like, what up?
Yeah.
Diddy.
He's got a toothpick in his mouth like, this is
Brought,
my city.
Yeah, dude. He brought, like, there was, like, that instance where, like, he brought, like, a gun to a restaurant, and J-Lo, like, hid the gun
Yeah,
and
dude.
shit.
He's got pull, dude.
Nice, dude. That's fucking so
He's
cool,
banging
dude.
Cameron Diaz at one point just for fun.
That's right, dude. Then he got done with her, and now
Yep.
he's like, now I'm going to make you never do movies again. And he fucking made her naturally age, making it impossible for her to ever do film ever again, dude.
The, oh, fuck. Oh, just Godzilla.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch the Godzilla cartoon?
Of course, dude.
The what?
With the live action continuation of it.
Yeah, dude. That was... If they did that instead of... It was so good.
That was
shit
like
ruled.
how they planned the sequel was
Yeah.
going to be like the Godzilla child in that 1998 movie was going to grow and be like a more traditional Godzilla
Yeah.
with like radiation. And then like there would be like other monsters and stuff it would fight. It would be like a good Godzilla.
Yeah, because like this isn't in Godzilla in that one, the Matthew Broderick one. When it breathes fire, isn't it like just it doesn't really?
Yeah, it's like really more of like Shockwave.
Yeah,
and shit. Yeah.
You know what? I even as a kid, I thought it was. I thought it yelled so loud that
Yeah.
it made things like the cars explode.
Yeah. It was like the sound waves or
Yeah.
something.
It wasn't
Yeah.
cool. Like I thought it was
It
supposed
wasn't cool.
to. Yeah.
And then I was like, damn, I guess this is like how Godzilla's gonna look forever now. And then Godzilla was regular looking
Yeah.
in Godzilla 2000. I was
Dude,
like,
Japan got pissed at that
yeah.
movie. I
They
don't know
thought
if you
they dishonored.
did. They really did.
Yeah. Oh, you Totoro Godzilla.
They don't even.
They
call
brought
it
him in.
Godzilla,
They
yeah.
brought him to Godzilla Final Wars. They call
They
him
killed
Zilla.
him. And they killed him
Yeah,
immediately.
yeah. And they didn't even like. It wasn't even like a competition.
He just really fucked.
And they were
him
like,
up.
oh, that was never a real Godzilla.
The fucking what did he do? I always thought that one too was always like they were trying to be Jurassic Park.
Well, yeah, it was like
copying Jurassic Park, like the raptors and
copying a lot of Jurassic Park, and then like being inconsistent with Godzilla's size, because like sometimes he was like, sometimes he was like so fucking big, like people were standing in his fucking footprint they didn't even know, and other times like
he's
they
hiding in buildings.
yeah, and like other times like he could like barely fit a fucking taxi cab in his mouth.
Yeah, that's so true.
And it's like, how fucking big is this guy? Like there used to be like some consistency.
right.
Did you see the new Godzilla and King Kong,
I
where they're best
loved
friends
it.
now?
I loved it.
Yeah, because Kong has an infinity gauntlet. That's
Yeah.
like right up your
Dude,
alley.
there's so much absurdity in this movie. You didn't see it. You don't care.
No, I can't go spoil it because
Dude.
like I'm probably just gonna read like I'm probably gonna watch like fun clips on YouTube and then fill in everything on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Which is how I do with those types of movies.
He Kong discovers another civilization
yeah.
of apes, like his size but kind of smaller, and he meets like a small one, like a kid one,
Nice.
and all the other apes start trying to fight him, and he picks up the kid one and just starts smacking him with all the other ones.
Nice.
It's the best, dude. It's one of the best scenes in cinematic history, I'd argue.
wow, powerful stuff.
Yeah, it's
man.
like Gone with the Wind, Rocky, Apocalypse.
so he hates
Now,
the other
Godzilla.
apes.
Well, he fights them because they're all like, who are you type shit.
They're like
And then-
Black Lives Matter.
Yep, and he's like,
Yeah.
I think some of them are cool, and then
Yeah, nice,
I have white
dude.
friends. I've dated a white girl.
And-
they're like,
and they're-
whoa,
And they fight like an evil orangutan.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And he was badass until the end. He kind of fell apart, but he was good.
Nice.
I loved it, dude. I love the boys. I love watching them fight. I could do it all day, dude. It brings me a weird sense of joy.
Now they're trying to make like the Godzilla verse a thing.
Yeah, dude.
Because
It's
like everyone like now like that's the thing is like they're trying to like figure out like
franchise.
like 20 years ago like Marvel was like they figured out like how to make like how to set up like movie franchises.
Yep.
And they've been trying to emulate that ever since.
yeah, and this one, honestly, when you look at their movies, they're all profitable, so they're actually doing well. Like it's going good. It's just
Yeah.
they've
like
been listening to the fans too. So
like
up.
now like like when you fucking like when you do anything now you have to announce like the next several movies coming out.
Yeah.
It's like oh, X-Men are fucking back with like we're gonna have a Gambit and Rogue movie, and we're gonna have a fucking Wolverine movie.
Yeah.
We're gonna have 3 standalone like fucking X-Force.
Yeah,
movie,
dude.
shit like that.
It's overwhelming.
It's like fuck, just like put out a good movie and let the audience react and like give the writers time to really flesh something out.
I wish people would just do their own takes too. I wish they would just be, instead of being like, oh, we need this type of movie, they should literally be calling major directors and be like, if you could make this, how would you do it? Like, that's what I don't even care if it's canon or anything. Like, if someone just wanted to make another Batman movie completely separate of everything, it'd be, as long as it's good, I'm happy.
That's what they should do. I mean, that's what they, and now we're getting like, okay, so now we're going to have like a new Batman with James Gunn. We have the Batman with fucking Robert Pattinson,
Joker,
and now like
Jokers,
this Joker franchise now is going on with Lady Gaga and shit.
They're trying to trick us with that, dude. They keep being like, "This is gonna look sick," and I
it's
don't want to watch
a
musical.
Stupid, dude. It's too much.
I don't want to watch a musical.
Well, it's like too much. It's like too fucking full of itself, and it's like already the first one was already a little pretentious, where it's just kind of like, what if Joker was also taxi cab driver?
Yeah,
like that's literally like what if it was like all of like the Martin Scorsese dirty 1970s New York type movies where a lot of Raging Bull, a lot of Taxi Cab Driver, yeah, exactly. That's all. It was like a lot of an homage to that, and now. What, they're going to try to make it like an homage to what, like 1970s musicals or something?
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Forget that, dude.
Musicals are gay too, dude.
Especially like it's like when you try to like combine genres like that. But it's also Joker was good because it was just like a standalone kind of movie, and now it like almost feels like you're kind of milking something a little too much.
I think it's odd. The thing with musicals for me is I can suspend my belief for literally everything we just talked about, but people like dancing and singing.
You hate that
in the middle of a serious thing. It bothers me, and it also bothers me when the people
in India. That's true. That's actually like what happens though. Like they actually do dance
in the street
in India. Yeah, in like Bombay and shit.
They just start dancing in the background.
Yeah, that actually happens all the time, dude. It's fucking nuts, dude.
Their movies are insane.
It's a slice of life.
They, instead of having sex, they just start dancing.
What's more annoying, Hollywood where everyone's a pedophile, or Bollywood where everyone's a dancer?
I mean, one art is more annoying.
Well,
the dancing's more annoying, but the pedophilia is worse.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's like they're both like. It's like there's no winner in this scenario.
Yeah, because like the pedophilia is not in your face. You know what I mean?
Would you rather be punched to death or kicked to death? It's like, well, it's the to death part that really stands out.
Dancing and pedophilia on the same.
It's the same thing, dude.
It's
they're
just
awful.
When they're all dancing like that, it's gotta smell. You know what I mean? There's not enough.
Yeah. Hey, that's gonna take a lot of. We're gonna need a lot of Axe body spray here. That's cool, man. You ever see those like that footage of like a woman on the train in India? You ever see that, or a bus?
What? No. There's videos
of that.
Watch
out, dude.
No, I'm not looking up those.
Watch out. You think that other stuff's sick?
I've never seen those.
Watch
I've
out,
never watched a assault.
You better be careful, dude. It's like it's Indian culture, dude.
I saw. This isn't funny.
They actually think it's cool.
I saw a video once of a dude.
No.
It's like
having sex with a man.
No, somewhere in Slav, like Russia or something. But he was in an argument with some guy, and it was a guy and his wife arguing with a guy, and the guy. They kept arguing, and the guy picks up a brick and just whacks the guy with his wife in the face. Like the guy goes down for the count, and the wife is like standing over him, like crying and like holding him, and she's like screaming, and the two dudes are standing there just like looking at what they did, and you can't understand what they're saying, but the woman's like yelling at them and yelling, and like 2 minutes go by of her yelling, and then one of the dudes just kicks her in the face and walks away.
Nice, dude. That's in Russia.
It's in Russia.
That makes fucking perfect sense.
And it was horrible, but
this is a pro-Ukraine podcast, dude.
Why do I?
Anyway,
I don't know why that popped. I sent it to my
was
friend
somebody's
once,
parents, dude.
And I forgot what I said. Oh, fuck. I sent to one of my friends. I said, "This is this in real life."
You're like, "Hey, look what I did to this woman."
This is me and you.
You're like, "Hey, look what I did to this woman." Too much?
Dude,
smiley face.
Have you seen 12 Years a Slave?
No. Too terrifying.
Neither. Too terrifying of what happened.
Yeah.
Where
I can't
how
imagine,
far we fallen.
Yeah, I can't imagine losing a slave that many times, dude. It's like, damn, dude. Get an air tag for this guy.
Right, dude? Did you guys get better guards, dude?
Yeah, dude.
There's a.
Isn't that crazy? Like Apple originally invented the AirTag technology to track slaves.
Anyway, there's I'm actually trying to figure out where I saw this the first time because I just saw it in YouTube clip. But it's a song from. I can't even sing it. I wish we could. We should put it in post, just playing while I'm explaining this. But it's when Paul Dano is like a slave master in it, and he sits in front of the slaves, and he's like, "Hi, my name's Master." He explains it, and then he's like, "You guys are my friends," you know. Doesn't say any of that, but he says like really mean shit to them, and then he's like, "Anyway, we're gonna get to work, so start clapping." And he starts clapping, and he sings one of the most racist songs you'll ever hear, but it's to a really like good beat. And they just have the song on YouTube, and if you go to the comments, it's the most absurd comments you'll ever see. It's like black people. I hope it's black people. They're like, when my kid's late to work, late from school, I'll yell this at him. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Nice, dude.
Or
that's clearly a white person pretending to be a black person.
Or it's people being like, Paul Dano just wandered onto set and just started singing this. It's pretty good. Anyway.
What's it from?
It's 12 Years a Slave. But I'll send it to Ryan Peterson sometimes and say, this is you and me.
Right. Okay.
Like hanging out.
12 Years a Slave.
And it's me and him because the two slave masters are.
What would you do if you were a slave?
I'd go Nat Turner style on him.
I think I'd be a sex slave.
Oh, you'd be one of those?
Yeah, where like I constantly have to have sex with like the beautiful white women.
That's
on the
what you want to do. That one.
Yeah.
You want to.
And then you
think that's how that works?
It put me out to breed to pass on my like superior slave genetics. You know, because like my kids would probably do like the work of like two slaves. You know,
I see. What makes you think you're a slave? You're different looking, and
what do you
like
mean
size wise and everything?
I just know
you just turn.
It's just like something working under that sun does something to a man, Selli, on like a molecular level.
You'd have a sweet voice.
Yeah, the only reason I'm so sedentary and indoors now. You know, but if I was...
Because in your past life, you worked enough.
Every past life, dude, I was like a slave.
You're like, I've done it. I've worked hard.
I come from a lot of slaves, dude. You just don't get it, man.
You're there. You helped build the pyramids?
No, not that kind of slave. The cool slave.
Yeah.
I definitely would have been like an Egyptian, like pharaoh.
Think so?
That would have been cool, dude. Yeah. It would be cool to be a mummy. How scary. Ooh.
I would have been one of the dudes who mummifies people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have just like ripped your penis off. And
they're like, this guy's great, but definitely has a visible erection the entire time.
Yeah. I'd keep things for myself.
Yeah.
Parts of people.
Ooh, a little tip for Selli. Cuts off the penis.
Why is that? A corpse.
Yeah, dude. You're just like, ooh, can't get into the afterlife. Can't get into the fields of Reed. with a dirty little guy.
They show up and they're like, wait, why can't I get in? God damn it, Selli!
You made a little bracelet out of their foreskin. You linked them all together.
Exactly, yeah. I wear it on my thing.
Yeah,
like
a little fucking thing. Yeah, like Vietnam ears. Damn, dude, that would be great. Damn, it's kind of crazy to think like Vietnam wasn't like that long ago.
Like 50 years.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah.
70.
60s. Late 60s, early 70s.
So
right?
like, 50, 60 years ago now.
Yeah.
Fucking
wild, dude. That, and we lost too. That was
time,
a major.
Dude. What a fucking loser.
What a major L, dude. That just sucks.
Pathetic, dude.
And they'll be like, "Well, we didn't," and it's like, "No,
we just let a bunch of fucking potheads in there to fucking try to do it, dude." Let me tell you something. I would have been in Vietnam, dude. Like, I would be fucking running that place in like 10 minutes, dude.
Well, I like to think if anyone invaded the U.S., we would be vicious as well.
We would definitely, dude. We would never fucking. Honestly, like, even though it comes down to it. Like, sometimes people are like pussies, but I do think if it came to like the idea of a foreign threat, everyone would get their guns.
Dude, I would be like, if I woke up one day and there were people with boots on the ground, dude, I would not be happy about it.
If it was also clear, like, oh, that's the enemy, dude.
Yeah, I would be. If they were like, stay indoors, I'd be like immediately furrowing my brow and being like,
that's so funny. You
I'd
absolutely
be so
would.
pissed,
dude. You'd be the first person to get killed.
I would get killed. I would die
too.
I'd be like, I'm not. You just light me up.
I'm getting out there,
I
Aaron.
want to
Like,
smoke. I gotta get weed.
yeah, I gotta go
Aaron's
buy some
so-
weed, dude. You have
It's a
like
picture of Aaron holding my bloody corpse.
you only have like a half ounce of weed at the house. You're like, we could be out at any minute. This is gonna last at all. I gotta go get some more.
Yeah, I'm smoking more because there's a fucking war going on.
She's grabbing your shoulder, like, don't go out there, you'll be killed. You're like, I'm doing it for us, goddammit. I love you. And then you fucking kiss her deeply on the mouth as if you knew in a way it might be the last time. Damn, dude. So what are you doing after this, dude?
I'm going to work. Oh,
Damn, dude. You're not going to work looking like you pissed your damn pants. Good luck, dude.
Bro.
Good luck trying to fucking...
Pants, dude.
They sent you home. It's like, why don't you go home and clean yourself up? Come back when you're serious about this job.
Yeah, what the hell? Can't throw hatchets like that.
Damn, dude. I used to think like jobs were so serious, but I had like, it was just because my first job, it was at like a coffee shop and people took it like way too fucking seriously. And it's like, that's like the best like job they were going to have. And like, that's like you notice that like sometimes you get that at like those jobs where it's like a manager at a coffee shop is like treating it like it's like a really prestigious role. But that's because like professionally they peaked.
Yes.
So for them, it's like, all right, this is my dream job. Yeah. Hey, let's make sure we're clocking in, clocking out, you know?
It's, yeah, man. I've never been able, any job I've worked at where it's like corporate, like a corporate entity, like like something that's big, like a grocery store, a chain or anything like that.
Yeah.
I could never, ever like dedicate my life to that. It was always a means to an end or just a way to like,
a paycheck.
Appear to be a civilian.
Just to make ends meet, dude.
Yeah, I couldn't. I never understood those people. It's like, don't you? If I ever did dedicate it to that, I would make sure I'd stay cool, and I know I would.
Well, you just have to have like some kind of hobby outside of that job.
If you have no real aspirations, you'd be surprised with what you can. What you you're okay with doing.
I'd probably do like some long distance running. Why is that funny? I'd probably just cook more.
Cook more,
I'd cook more. You know what? I'd probably like watch like, I call movies film.
I watched a film the other night.
Yeah, I watched this great film. I don't know if you've ever saw it. Dallas Backdoor Slut 7. Real compelling stuff. There's the one woman, beautiful actress. Looked her up. Found out she was born in 2005. Uh-oh.
Oh, but that's just the mouth. The I realized though when I would do regular shit, all I would do is like work all day, go home, watch TV, maybe hang out with friends, and like go to a movie or something, and that's like it.
That's how you've described most people in America,
I know, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Is it? But yeah. I mean, that's like, but like, you know, we're fucking creative artists. We're built different.
This is
we're compelled to
art, dude.
We're compelled to talk about things we thought of on the toilet in
literally
front of an audience.
Literally sat down, watched 4 episodes of Modern Family today, and perused the news.
Nice. Today was your day off, I'm assuming.
No, I will have work after this.
But I mean, during the day.
Oh yeah, I actually stayed up last night too till 3 a.m. playing fucking Fallout. So
Fallout 76 or 3?
No, 3. I'm going in order, but I will play with 76.
We'll play 76, dude. Don't worry.
We will.
How far are you on 3?
Dude, I'm in. I still haven't fixed Megatown. I'm deciding to go noble. I'm trying to be a noble man.
Yeah.
And I killed the guy who killed the sheriff, and other than that, I'm just.
Well, who's the sheriff now, though?
Moriarty, or what's his name? The guy who owns the pub. You
let Moriarty take over Megaton?
I had to. I didn't let him.
There's always a choice, Selli.
I didn't let him. I killed Burke. Burke killed Smith. Who's the sheriff? Dunn or the sheriff? No, not Sheriff Dunn.
Yeah, I know the sheriff of Megaton.
Yeah, he got killed. Sims. Yeah. They killed Sims.
Yeah.
Graves killed Sims. I killed Burke. Sorry, I killed Burke in front of everyone. No one did anything because they were like, "Well, yeah, no honor or nothing." And now it's Moriarty. And I went to go find a way to stop the nuke. I keep getting sidetracked. Hardcore sidetracked.
Yeah.
I fought the mega behemoth. I got there. That's
Oh
right.
shit! You're
Fought
fighting the behemoth already?
the big boy. Yeah.
Oh, Salvatore.
Yeah.
You should get Fallout 4, dude. I think like the
I'm
way you're
going to
going
after.
through, yeah, because like there's an update for that one coming out on Wednesday.
What's the Brotherhood of Steel thing I need for Fallout 3?
Oh, get that. That's the DLC.
Do I need to get it? Can I get it while I've already started the game?
Yes.
Okay,
Get it,
good.
but make sure before you complete the game that you have it installed.
Good. Okay. That's what
Because
I've heard.
if you don't have it, it ends the game forever.
Okay. Yeah, man. I forgot. I'm right now though. I'm stuck because I don't have a lot of good life, so I might have to fast travel back to. Anyway, my point
Yeah.
is,
The game fucking
I'm
rocks.
loving it, dude.
I love
really,
it, dude.
I love wasteland shit,
Yeah.
and just what I love about this game specifically is like, dude, the Act Man pointed this out about it. It's like the game where you can like see something in the distance, and you're like, I'm gonna go there.
Yeah.
And you just go.
That's how fun it is.
yeah.
It's like there's always at least like 3 or 4 points of interest.
Yeah.
At any point where you're like, oh, I want to check that out.
Yeah, I liked. Oh, I loved Red Dead Redemption 2, and anytime I'd see something and go explore it, that's like half.
That's a
how I
fun
played half the
reward.
game. So that's what I'm doing now, and I am loving it, dude.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. I love modsters and just all the shit. I do a lot of VATs.
Oh yeah, that's fun,
A
dude.
lot of that.
It's so much fun. The story's great. That was like one of the games that really made me fall in love with like as an adult. I think like I probably played it when I was like. I just remember like playing it at a time where I wasn't like doing a lot of video games, but then I played it. And I'm like, oh, this is like everything I've wanted. Where it's like this is a great story, and I love that it's you can choose, you can like decide the outcome.
Yeah.
And it reminded me of like those choose your own adventure
Yeah.
type books where it's like, oh, I can create the story now.
Yeah, I went to the cannibals
Yeah.
who were they were fucking with it was the family. They were fucking with these people on like a
On the freeway.
freeway,
place,
yeah. And I went to them and I brokered a deal where now they're friends. So it's like, it is pretty wild. And the way I started that is I accidentally killed one of the family, and then I went in there and they all attacked me. So hard to kill. Could not. I had to start over. I was like, I can't fight them. Like, it was brutal, dude. Anyway, I love it. I'm in it, balls deep. I will
Nice.
keep everyone posted moving forward. I'm sure I'll get into Fallout 4 in the next month or so.
Fall-
But I'm casual. Like, I'm playing it when I can. Like, I
Yeah.
like playing it, but it's like sometimes it's so. I can only do it really. I can only excuse playing video games like that at night at this point.
Yeah, it's a big investment.
Well, it's so nice out lately too. I
Yeah.
gotta get out.
I try to do it in the morning, but recently I've been like taking Finn out like early, like 6 a.m. walks and stuff.
Yeah, it's
out
nice
and about.
It's nice and cool lately.
Yeah, it's like the perfect weather right now, man.
Yeah, I forgot too. I wish I'd brought it up earlier. We were talking about slavery.
Yeah.
Kelly's favorite singer in the news. I don't know if
Oh
you
yeah,
said
dude,
it.
it's been all over the
Yo,
news.
It made me laugh so hard. I was like, I hope this is the beginning of something, because we need some chinks in that armor, dude. I
Nice,
don't care how
dude.
that sounds.
What was she saying? Like she's like, I wish we could live in like the
1830s, but without the
without the
racist-
black people.
With
That's what she really meant, though. Because like, how else would you get rid of the racism? You get rid of the
you
cause.
get rid of black people.
You get rid of the
there's-
main problem.
There's no reason to be racist anymore.
Yeah, how could you be nothing if there's nothing to be racist against?
Everyone's just happy.
Yeah, it's like a fucking utopia. It's like a utopia.
It's that
Like-
old joke where they rub the genie and the black guy's like, I want all my friends to go to Africa. And they go. And the Mexican guy's like, I want all my Mexican brothers in Mexico. And then the white guy's like, you're telling me they're all in Mexico and Africa? I'll have a Coke.
Yeah,
Boondocks AIDS? Anyway.
yeah, isn't that funny? But like, he's still like hanging out with a Mexican and a black guy for some reason. But he's like,
Yeah,
"God,
why was
I
he even there?
I fucking hate these guys. We better find a lamp. Also, like, isn't it cool? Like, not like both of them are like, it's like this. It wasn't like there was like a ton of like Mexican on black people violence in
at
America.
all.
So like, I guess we should just both go. Also, like, the idea of like the joke is like at everyone's core, Mexicans just want to go back to Mexico,
right.
and black people just want to go back to Africa. It's like, but white people, it's like, well, we're basically from America. It's not like we have to go back to Europe.
We're not going anywhere, baby.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
Well, like, no, we found this place. Like,
Yeah.
like, they're like, but well, we're on the original lease.
Yeah.
So
I was born here, and I identify heavy with that, so
Nice.
everyone can suck. We were talking about that earlier too, and it's like you said, like people didn't realize they were like racist racism was like solved in 2010.
Yeah.
Where I grew up was pretty diverse. And
How diverse?
like a lot of black kids, a lot of
Yikes.
Hispanic kids,
Uh-oh.
medium like lower numbers on Asians and
Few.
like Indian kids. But it was like there was a mix. Like everyone was there. There was
There's a group, yeah.
a good amount of everyone. It wasn't just like it's like Jamaicans, Africa. It depends.
Right,
But-
yeah. They're black people.
Yeah, but a lot like Americans who just straight up live.
Yeah, yeah.
But fucking none of I don't remember anyone being racist.
Are you
Racist. Yeah, like I remember when me and like I think everyone is, when you and a bunch of other white kids hang out. A few of them drop a few N bombs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But it was never like we hate that. It's just they just
Are you
said
sure?
it. Yeah.
Are you sure there's
No, okay. I'm not saying never. I'm not saying never. I never met a racist white person. I'm just saying.
Nice.
But it's like, dude. I mean, I hung out with black kids who would say crazy shit about Hispanic people, Asians, white people.
Yeah. Everyone's got a fucking hustle.
But the when I grew up, the way they taught us in high school, not high school, maybe high school. I went to an all-white high school, so that was different. But in elementary school to like 6th, 7th grade, they taught us essentially that like racism's like done. That's why we're
Whoa.
all in school together. Like
I
that's
mean,
why.
That is a good point.
Yeah, it was like they taught us this way. They were like segregation.
Well,
back in the day.
segregation's over. But,
yeah. Well,
you know.
yeah. But they were like back in the day, you weren't allowed to be in class with Calvin. It was like the guys.
That would have been pretty fucking
But
sick, dude.
It right. Just imagine less fights.
Yeah. Safer, dude.
No.
Our women will probably feel safer.
They would have known what they would have been catcalled correctly.
Yeah. Hey,
No.
sweetheart, I'd like to fucking buy you a house. That's how you catcall.
Yeah, you don't compliment her looks.
Yeah. Hey, how about we inherit my parents' place?
Oh man.
Nice.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't remember it being as crazy as it was. And then when I got to college, and then
You're like, oh, this is integration.
no, it's just fuck. What was the thing where I was like, oh, people are getting weird about this.
When you had sex with a black woman and your
Yeah,
parents
that was
disowned
it.
you.
Charleston was the one for me when I was like, oh, people are really upset. People are pissed.
People are fucking.
Oh,
People
well,
you got to get over it.
There was something before that, and I'm just blanking on it. But
probably like Tiger Woods.
dude, who cares, right? He
You can-
cheated. Who cares?
What did he do wrong?
Well, South Park had the best take, which I thought of course, when I heard it. It's like, yeah, he's famous. Why wouldn't he? Rich and famous. The most famous golfer on the planet has affairs. Oh, no. It's like Adam Levine, dude, when they were like, can you believe Adam Levine did what he did? It's like the guy who has California tattooed on his stomach. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude, the horniest state of them all.
Yeah. Just the way he looks, it's like, yeah, he cheats.
Yeah.
He cheated on his hot wife.
Yeah, they needed it. She needed it.
I just
And like, did you see how like when he said like, "My God, your body is ridiculous"? Did you see that woman's body? It was fucking ridiculous, dude. She had a hump. She had a hump on his like. Wouldn't that be fun? It was like a person in a wheelchair, and he was like, "My God, your body is ridiculous." Wouldn't that be cool? Like, what if he was just like a fucking bully, but they just took it out of context, so they thought like, "Oh, he was like
I hate too
being
that
thirsty."
They're like, I hate that they made fun of him for those texts. 'Cause it's like, dude, he wrote songs that you chicks like swoon over.
What would you
in
say?
text? You think he's like, every night I think about you? No, it's not like it's not that, dude.
What would you say if you were trying to slide into a girl's
Dude,
DMs?
all right, I'll tell you, dude. I'm
Nice.
pretty weird.
Nice.
But if the girl is cool already, I'll send them a picture of my hand choking nothing,
Yeah.
and it'll say your neck here under it.
No, you don't,
I do.
dude.
I'll prove it to you right now. I'll prove it to you. I'm not even
And
kidding.
they write back.
It's usually they usually heart it, and I'll show you what one
Nice,
of them writes. It's
dude.
pretty funny.
Oh, we'll cut it out so Aaron won't see.
Actually, I don't know if I'll have. Oh, let me see if I can find it. It'll take a minute.
That's so funny, dude.
It might be in DM, so it might have.
It might have expired, dude.
Yeah,
Nice,
but if I
dude.
can find one, I'll let you know.
I send a picture of my hard penis and I say your butt or mouth or vagina here.
Oh, it's
Oh no.
No, it's not in text.
It's
It'll be a
gone.
DM.
You miss her,
I'm
dude.
Sorry.
Damn.
But yeah, I'm disgusting, dude. I let him know. I'm like, hey, what are you doing?
I love it, dude.
You got to, dude. Because you got to go outside the box. Most
You gotta be
dudes, it's a
unconventional,
penis, or it's like, oh, I'm thinking about your tits, whatever. It's
I would
like,
say,
no,
what's
send
your
him a
favorite?
picture
What's
of
your favorite pizza topping? Force them to respond. And then it's like, okay, how do you feel about pineapple on pizza? And then it's like everything I go is very pizza centric. If I'm gonna talk
what kind
to
of
them.
pizza do you like on your pussy?
Oh, come on, Selli. That's just vile. I'm trying to have a serious conversation. You're talking about pussy and pizza.
We get
dude.
some melted cheese in
Yeah,
there.
I'm hungry. Damn, dude. Let's go get some pizza.
We might have to, dude.
Pizza
I might have just
time.
enough time. I actually have a pizza sandwich.
A
for me for
pizza
lunch.
sandwich?
I brought a sandwich with me for my work.
Mamma
after.
mia, with two.
I think we're
a slice of
checking.
a slice of pepperoni with two pieces of bread.
Actually, I took crescent rolls and I don't make them into crescent rolls, and I squish pepperoni and cheese in between them and season it. I
Nice.
turn it into it. And I heat it up.
That was like a big deal when I realized like you could use like when you could don't have
for
to.
other things.
Yeah, not necessarily have to make a croissant out of it.
Yo, for me.
You could just like actually make a pizza. That was a banger.
Me too, dude. My parents like let me do that, and I like experimented with it, and yeah,
That was like a fun thing, like learning, like, oh, I can just like it was like you get like the illusion, like, oh, I'm making my own pizza. That's cool.
They also they make them now too, where it comes without the slits.
Yeah.
They'll make it so because they caught on.
They know what's up, dude.
Yeah.
People are fucking.
Dude. I used to do that for bitches, dude.
Yeah.
In my 20s,
just make them pizza.
make them pepperoni breads.
No,
yeah.
dude, the fucking flex is to like order them food and be like, hey, what pizza? Seamless is gonna be here a little bit. Why don't you go ahead and take a poop on my chest while we're waiting? Just something a little bit of a
Not
heartless
another
romantic.
teen movie style.
How about you take a dump so that way you have room for all of this McDonald's that's coming our way? You gotta know how to talk to a woman, Sally.
Take a dump.
It's like, let me know if you need me to stick a finger in there to help get things going.
It's really wring it out.
Are you a gentleman?
Knock it loose.
Yeah.
Oh my god. No, dude.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like that kind of shit.
Well,
I don't know.
well, I think that's it, dude.
That's it, man.
That's
Well,
it for today.
What plugs do you have, Sally? What do you want to fucking
dude,
plug? What's coming up, dude?
Just follow me at Silly Selli on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm all over the place this month. I'm not gonna lie. Hold
Damn,
on.
dude.
I'm trying to think of any of the major ones I should plug up. Oh, this. I hope this comes out then, but April 29th in NYX in Williamsburg, I'm doing my show with Pete Angelo. One of us is gay. Me, Brandon Sagalo, Sarah Bell, Talon Harris, Brett Gordon. Come through.
Ooh.
Should be fun. And then after that, I'm on the road a bunch this month. I'm on the road with Kelly Taylor and May Planner. We're going to be in Arkport, New York.
Shelly.
It might not even, it actually might be out later than that. Anyway, just check out my Instagram. I'll be on the road all month. Dojo of Comedy, May 18th. Mexico in Stamford, May 25th. Cambridge, Mass. I'm doing a show out there May 11th. And May 3rd, I'll be at the Elba Room in West Hartford again for Ryan Peterson's show. It's going to be a lot of fun. And, yeah, guys, just keep a lookout, man. I'm out and about. I'm doing stuff. Check out my other podcast, Yes Offense. Hopefully it'll come back soon because I am having the worst scheduling issues I've ever had with this thing. I'm not quitting on it. It's just goddamn.
It's over. Well, I'm quitting my podcast. The Buff Boys is over.
Who says that?
Just watch Super Sully Joe's. That's the way to go.
Yeah, guys, follow us. Check us. We're gonna just be releasing them on our YouTube.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have it on our YouTube. You don't
And then
get to
we
watch
will
it.
make our own when we just have more time.
And like
the
if
day.
we have a following, if people demand it,
Yes, it seems to be going okay. So
it's huge, dude. This is like actually like this is like literally like a fucking basically like a money printing machine, dude.
far. Okay, well, we'll see.
We'll
I hope.
see.
Yeah, anything else, dude? You good?
No, that's it, dude. I have nothing going on. My life is falling apart. Well, bye.
Peace.